channel. Today I am going to be doing a no makeup look. This is something that I do on a regular basis for like work, or this can be used also for like school or just casual day out. So if you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Dixie and I do things lifestyle and beauty, and I would love for you to join. So first I am going to go into my Bare Minerals Complexion and Rescue. This is in the shade Opal. So I'm going to just put some on my hand here. And spread it out. Now before I did this, I did do a little lotion. This is a very lotiony consistency, so you don't need a lot and thick lotion. So I spread this out, and it is a very, very light coverage. So if you do want something a little more heavy coverage, there is good options out there. A drugstore one that I like is going to be the L'Oreal, I think it's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. That one's really good, has good medium coverage, and looks pretty good and natural. I am going to build this up a tiny bit more just by putting more on my hands and hit my cheeks and down my neck. I feel like with my hands it doesn't go on super even, so I'm just going to take off what was on my hands on my beauty sponge and just pat that into the skin a little bit more. Now, I am going to go in with my Tarte Shapetape Concealer. And this is in the shade Fair Light. And it's in the neutral undertone. I'm going to just put some on my eyes and under my eyes. And then down my nose and across here. I'm going to just blend that out with my beauty sponge again. Now, this beauty sponge is not the actual beauty blender. I believe this one is from Real Techniques. They have a couple different sponges. This one is, I can't remember now, but it's the orange one. Get the orange one. I've tried the other color, and I feel like it has too spongy of a material. I don't know exactly what it's made out of, but it feels like it picks too much up and then leaves too much water on behind. And I do soak all my beauty sponges before because it helps just blend everything out real nice. So after that, I am going to go in with my Fit Me Maybelline powder. And this is Fair Ivory. And take my fluffy brush and just smooth that all over my skin. I do this tone just because it helps add a little bit more coverage and helps just even everything out. That's done. I am going to do my brows now that my complexion is done. I feel like when I use the Bare Minerals Complexion and Rescue, it is just a little bit more messy, so I like to do my eyebrows after. So this, I'm going to go in with the Browfection Powder Duo, and I got this from European Wax, and that's where I get my eyebrows waxed. So I'm going to go in with the angled brush. I just combed with a spoolie. And with brows, you want to go in with the grain of your hair. Okay, now that is done, I'm going to go in and spoolie my brows and just blend everything out. That way it has a more natural look for my brows. And now I look really, really white. I'm going to go in with my Glossier Mint Balm.com. And this you can use on your lips, you can use it on dry patches on your skin, or like your elbows. I know a lot of people's elbows get pretty dry. And that will just help moisturize my lips while I move on. So now to add more color to my skin, I'm going to go in with the light bronzer, Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And I'm going to take an angled brush with this, just swirl it around, and kind of just go in and do more of like a contour-y motion on both cheeks. Just warm them up. I'm going to go in with a more fluffy brush, and wherever that may be. Go in with a fluffy brush and do my forehead area. Just try to bring it more into like the hairline. And smooth over that. I'm going to go in on my nose. Just kind of add a little definition to that and down my neck. Now that is done. I'm going to go in with a little blush. Since this is a no makeup look, I'm going to just go in with a lighter color. This is my Morphe brush, or my Morphe blush palette, not brush. And just take my Eco Tools brush and go in. I'm going to go in with this tone and then a little bit of the lighter pink, just to hit. Blend it out. Now if it ever gets a little too harsh for your liking, you just can go in with the blush you use for your powder and shape that up. I feel like my skin looks a little bit more lively. My eyes, however, do not. I am going to go in with the Morphe MUA palette. You can use anything that you want, so I'm going to go into more of the neutral tones here, probably just this line, and add some definition to my eyelids. So I'm going to go in with the color Sophie and just put that in the crease of my eye. Now if you want to, if you're in a rush, you can just do the same thing with your bronzer. And I do like to deepen up this side a little bit, so I'm going to go in actually with this darker color right here. It is still a good brown. And just lightly hit that corner and bring it over. Do the same thing on this side. After that, I am going to add a little bit of a lighter color to the top here, just to brighten it up. So I'm going in with Dust Cloud. That just helps blend everything together and make it more natural. So now that that part's done, I am gonna go in, add a little bit of brow gel. This is the Glossier Boy Brow. And just go lightly on top of my eyebrows. I think with this, you kind of want to add some just definition and make it light. I always feel like whenever I do this brow with brow gel, I go too heavy somehow. But this brow, I'm always fine. So comb that out. Then I am gonna do some mascara. So I'm gonna curl my lashes first. And go in with the Benefit Roller Lash in the color black. A lot of people like doing brown for their no makeup looks. I've always loved brown mascara, or not brown, black mascara. Just because my eyelashes are so light, I do like to add more definition and make them pop a little bit more. And I feel like that helps. I'm going to go in with a second layer just to help my lashes look a little bit longer and more voluminous. And there is that. I am almost done. I always like to add a little bit more of a lip color. I feel like right now my lips are kind of match my face and I don't like that. This one I got in a subscription box, I believe, is the Pacifica Pacifica Nudie Red. It's like Power of Love. I don't even know if this is still here. Sorry, my dogs are in here. He's licking up some water. Whew. I'm just gonna go right on top. Now it's not too bold of a lip color, so it still looks good and natural. Just a little bit more pigmented, as you can tell. After that, I am gonna mist my face. This is the NYX Matte Finish. And let that dry. I feel like there's some water points, and I'm just gonna push that into my skin a little bit more. And a final touch that I like to do, I don't do this all the time, just depending on if I'm in a rush or what, is I like to get the Thrive Brilliant Eye Brightener. And this is just the color Stella. And just add that to the corner of my eye, especially if I'm looking tired. This helps brighten it up, and make me feel or look a little bit more awake. You can even put it under your eye here a little bit, and a little bit in the arch of your brow. And after that, I am going to do a little bit of highlighter. So I'm going to go into the Rachel Loves Pixi palette. Super cute. I'm going to use a brush for this one just because I know a lot of times I like to use my fingers. Oh, I like to use my fingers because it makes it a little bit more bold, but I don't want that today. So I'm going to just brush that on there with a small brush and give myself a nice glow. can see that pretty highlighter. And that is the end of my no makeup look. Something I like to use every day for like work related stuff. I don't wear a lot of makeup to work in general. This is actually quite a bit for me most days. A lot of days I just throw in some concealer and some mascara and my brows, and that's it. Just depending on how much time you have. And yeah, thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Make sure to hit subscribe and make sure you feel confident and do things that make you feel confident and pretty. Okay, bye!